Yo. A little weird, that music. Good to see you all here, and welcome back, everybody, for our first live stream on Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown since its release. Really enjoyed this game. It's a great game for anybody wanting to play a little bit more grid-based city builders and games where you get to build an army. I like it, so we're going to play it some more. Welcome back. There was a sponsored video on the channel last week for it, and we played this game a few times before, I think in demos and betas, and now we'll play the full game.
No one plans for ruin.
Let's watch the intro.
I did not ask for this ever-thickening fog, for the illness and decay that it brings. It was no threat at first, just a light haze over fresh morning dew, bringing greater sheen to ripe berries and a bountiful fullness to grazing beasts. How subtly that sheen dulls and the bounty dries up. As it begins to creep in, to seep in, and whispers turn to whimpers. Food spoiled, livestock dead, water poisoned. Some call it a cleansing. Most call it the Walgr. I call it my destiny. My rule seemed bound to failure, but for failure, I'd never planned. But you, what destiny awaits the one who walks amongst the Walgr without fear? It has always been you. So here, take this gift, the mantle it bestows. Pray that you might bear its weight a little better than I. But never forget, no one plans for ruin. When the Walgr calls, how will you answer? In your hands lies the power to raise a kingdom. With Aldemor's survivors, you venture out in search of a new land where you can begin again. Together, you will grow and rise, but you alone bear the weight of the crown upon your head. How will you wield the gift given to you? What will be the legacy of your reign?
I don't know. Probably do my best, I guess. Oh boy. Thrive, heavy lies the crown. I don't know why it's lying. Why wouldn't it just be truthful? Oh, let's see. Is this... Yeah, this is early access. So there's a release of early access. And then we'll have 1.0 soon, then it looks like. Cool. Alright, now this game's interesting too because we could be both a tyrannical leader, like kind of like in Stronghold, when you can go down the whole, like, kind of being a little bit more of a jerk, where you're building, like, all the things, like the gallows and the couple of other things, like the witch's seat, or whatever, the dunking tank, and all the things to intimidate your people rather than motivate them, like the dancing bear and, like, the maypole and flags and stuff like that, so... Typically, I try to be like a good leader on this one, but I think this time, just, you know, as we start a new playthrough, we're gonna do, like, we're gonna be tyrannical. We're gonna be like a bad guy, I guess. We'll see that. Yeah, the guillotine, exactly. So we're gonna... Oh, also, this game's multiplayer, too, so you can play against a friend if you want to, or maybe even, in a way, work together as well to settle the new lands. So, yeah. Welcome aboard. Let's get started. We'll go single player, and we'll settle down... Nisa more. Swamplands over there, mountains, trees. Yeah, that actually looks cool. Let's go to Osath. Color. Oh, we need to pick up flag. We'll be that color. Oh, we'll be purple. Or... Yeah. Ooh. Oh, let's do black and purple. Can we make our flag black? Oh, you can't make your flag black? Oh. I wanted it to be like black and purple. Alright, well, we'll make our logo black then. There we go. Okay, this land has apples, flax, hemp, and herbs. I think all these starting locations are the same. Like, they all have those. And then eventually we have to go out and find iron and stone, that kind of thing. According to this, too, by the way, it's 1:13 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know, Chad wants to get me the blackout curtains, I know. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with Thrive, Heavy Lies the Crown, Bad Guy Run. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a sundial, that's right. Oh, right, let me link this to you guys, too. Gonna try to apply for Twitch partnership again, too. Maybe tonight I'm gonna apply. So if more people could watch over on Twitch just for the rest of the week and weekend, I'm gonna try to bump up those rookie numbers and see if we can finally get some extra perks for everyone who watches on Twitch. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I've also seen that there's vertical streaming on YouTube as well, and it's so dumb. Like, I saw somebody, a friend of ours, I think his name is Virtual Farmer or The Virtual Farmer, I can't remember, but I've talked to him a bunch of times before about streaming and stuff. This guy had like he got 1,000 views on one of his live streams. It's typical for his channel. He does a good job, and he streamed for like 3 hours. And then he was doing the vertical stuff too, and he got 10,000. And it's like, YouTube is so dumb and so broken. Why did he get 10,000 people here and 1,000 on his like usual stream? They mess with all the notifications and stuff. It's so ridiculous. Just tell people when somebody's live. Quit segregating it into all these little bits and bobs and pieces. Just when people are live or when people make a video, YouTube, all they have to do is just tell you guys, and then you should be the ones to decide. You get to pick. Be like, hey, this guy you sub to made a piece of content. Oh, I don't have time right now. I'll watch it later. Or, oh, that doesn't interest me. Ridiculous. So it makes me think that if I was to stream vertically, I'd get, what, 40 billion views? And it'd be like, why? So dumb. Just tell everybody. It shouldn't matter what the content is. Just tell them. They get to pick. All right. Let's begin. 2 months since the fall of Aldamore, since you gathered up the survivors and set forth towards a new home. Nisamor is the future, a land free from the terrors of the past. Here, you will raise up a new kingdom guided by the loyal advisors who form your curia. Your advisors are quite knowledgeable, but none can deny their own self-interest. Each has a plan for your reign. In the end, you alone must set the tone of your rule. Where do your interests lie? We will rise with vigilance, scarred but unbroken. Prosperity's pursuit ensures a bountiful future. Where wisdom is grown, little fear remains. Okay, so the middle option is usually what I go with, so I'm going to pick left or right. Left says vigilance, right says wisdom. But wisdom also says little fear remains, and that makes me think like we don't have anything to fear because we have a big army. But then also vigilance, scarred but unbroken, also meaning that we had to go through like a fight. That's what's coming to my mind. So I think we're going to go with... The options are vigilance, prosperity, or wisdom. So I'd imagine like military, economy, and wisdom could be like maybe research or like religion. What's a vertical stream? A YouTube vertical stream is like, it's more formatted to watch on your phone, so you can hold your phone vertically rather than like a horizontal screen. So like a normal YouTube live stream should be perfect for your laptop, perfect for your TV, perfect for your regular computer monitor, anything like that. Like any normal like rectangular screen, but only our phones we like hold vertically. So I don't know, it's formatted whatever. YouTube comes up with something new, and then they want everybody to use that in order to promote the new thing that they've come up with. So it's a mafia basically. It's like, it's a nice channel you have there. If you don't use our new feature, it'd be a shame if something were to happen to your channel. They like to do that. It's very much a mafia. Let's go with vigilance. Would you like to play the tutorial? Sure, but I know what to do. We'll just kind of skip through some of the stuff they tell us. Okay, they want us to build a keep. Oh, I like this land. We got kind of like a swampy area over here, maybe? Can't really tell. Okay, let's get to building. So we'll build our keep. Actually, can we move the... I think we should build like down here. Out of the trees. Deploy, no. Let's... Can I move? Okay, we can move. I think we can only build in the green area for our first structure. Okay, so let's deploy. Then we get to build our keep. And I think we will build that... Oh, actually, yeah, that's... We're like kind of in the middle if we move over to the right. So this is kind of the middle-ish of the settlement over here. I think I'll build all around the settlement. Usually I build down, but let's try to build out circularly. I'll leave plenty of room at the top. There we go. Alright, people will come on over and build. Deploy your caravan, build your keep. Alright, they're coming over to build. Only like 4 or 5 people coming over. And there she be. Alright, the keep is constructed. Now we need to start building a primitive stockpile. That's where we're going to store our logs and stone. We'll build that up this way. Reminds you of Banished. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got that feel, too. Banished was great. And then we're going to need to build a logging camp. And a stone mining camp. Good. It's really not much to build at the primitive stockpile. I mean, it's literally just like a half fence that goes around it a little bit, and that's it. Okay, now we need to build a food storage building. And I'll probably build that. And we'll build some farms over this way on the left, too. Yeah, we'll build it right around there, I guess. That's fine. Notice how when we build stuff, there's a little bit of that pink mist. Pink mist. Misty. I'm king of the homeless. Yeah, for now. I'm just doing what I'm told by the tutorial. Yeah, this game, now that it has Act 3 and it has like RTS combat and stuff. So we're going to hopefully see a bit of the combat today, too. Oh my god. Don with the 5. What is this?
Have you heard of a game called Long Drive North?
No.
Co-op RV simulator coming out next year?
All right, full stop to the stream. What is this? Let me check it out. Long Drive North. What? Oh, no way. Hold on.
Well, pal, looks like we're lost again. God damn it, when the hell did that get so close? We gotta go.
Oh, snow.
Stay safe and exceed all future evacuation orders.
Oh, not now, you stupid van.
Okay, so the long dark with a camper, but also a splash of like Firewatch. That seems really cool. And if it's co-op, that's even better. So you and a friend stuck in a camper van trying to like survive the winter. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that definitely is like the long dark. Looks a little janky, but I mean, if it's early access, that's fine. And next year too. So they've got a few months away. That looks cool. Thank you, dude. That's actually I'm gonna wish list that too. Thank you, Don. Wish listed and locked in. Thank you, dude. Oh, up to 4 players. Good. Okay, we need to gather 80. Okay, we did it. Done. All right, now we got to build a wood chopper and a apple orchard. So the wood chopper provides firewood for our people. Very important, by the way. These the wood chopper, you really got to build a couple of these. They tell you to build 1, but honestly, I think you need to build almost 3. I'll put down the apple orchard first, I think. Actually, let's build that a little away from the thing. I'm gonna build like multiple orchards of that length. Let's pack up the caravan and move that out of the way. Oh. I just noticed we get a little light at nighttime. That's cool. Is the van haunted? The name of the RV is Vincent. It's Vincent Van Gogh Room. Tee-hee. Okay, I'm going to build 2 of those and we'll connect via more roads. Oh, I thought the storage would get a little road in front of it. The keep, when you build that, gets a little free road. Okay, so apple orchard is done and the choppers are going in. Get to the chopper. You know, also, I don't know, but I hope for the food stores building that the whole field doesn't have to be in the green circle and just like part of it, as in like it counts as a building and it just connects. Okay, so now the wood chopper was constructed, and we need to move on to building a resource camp. Oh, just the AOI of the resource camp. So basically, you could build these and then make them gather stuff from a long distance. And as for the logger, we'll do the same. All right, resource bar. And now we need some water. I think we're going to lay the houses out now. Does it deplete trees and stone when you gather them? Yeah, and then later on we could build a forester building to regrow trees, and then there's a... I think we can build a different type of mine to get more stone. When we get to, like, the tier 2. Like, tier 1 is farmers, and tier 2 is like, laborers or something. Let me build some houses to get started so I can lay this out properly. Big boom. I think these are 4, so that's an 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks right to me. Hope that counts. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't know about consoles for this one. Honestly, I think because I don't have Xbox or PlayStation 5, and even if I did, I don't think I would be on there every day to check marketplaces. I think the best thing to do ever if you're wondering if a game is on PlayStation or Xbox is either a quick Google search or maybe it'll be in the marketplace as like a new game. But also, I would say that anytime we're playing something that's early access, I feel like a lot of early access games are not on consoles till they're finished into 1.0. So anytime we play early access, it's probably not. Alright, and then we're going to build the well up there. Yeah, I went with the double wide avenue for the aesthetic, yeah. And then I'm just going to keep expanding the neighborhood probably to the right side and then south. We're basically going to go clockwise, but I'm going to leave this area here on the left for the farms. Because eventually we're going to need to grow hemp and other stuff. So, and it's good if it's close to the town. Although... maybe we'll move it outside when we start building defensive walls, which eventually we get to as well. Some of these houses are out of range of the food storage building. We'll get it all fixed up. We'll make it work. Yeah, it's kind of like Farthest Frontier too, where you need sometimes you need a little overlap. We're gonna have to play more Farthest Frontier. Great game. We need more people to work there, so let's cut down. I don't think we'll need as many stones, so let's cut down to maybe 2 people on that. Oh. We'll try 1. But we will need lots of wood because we're going to need tons for building and tons for fuel for warming. You're stuck in Farthest Frontier for the past week? Yeah, it's been like 2 big updates since I played. Where they've added like new buildings and stuff. But man, Farthest Frontier, for me, is like on par with Manor Lords. Because I just love hitting those goals of population, the farming. I love that. Farthest Frontier is just... I mean, I saw everybody playing that in like 2021 when that dropped. Or was it 22? I think it was 22. Summer of 22. And Manor Lords is great, but Farthest Frontier is just like... I love how that works. It really just feels like I'm playing... like one of the Pharaoh games or Emperor or whatever. They're like a Sierra city builder. I love that. Okay, let's get one person working there. All right, I need to cut some workers working at too many jobs. We need people for the well. Worry about apples later. Although we do need firewood, but I'm going to cut those jobs down too. I'm cutting the firewood jobs. Open the job menu. Oh, good. Water's going around now, finally. It's weird. It puts like a symbol of no water, but they're gathering water. I think you put those wells wherever you want. Okay, we need to build a hemp farm, fermenter, outfitter, and then start making hemp clothing and stuff. Yeah, there it goes again. That's got to be a Twitch issue, man. Yeah, whenever that title on Twitch updates to say End Zone 2 again, that's got to be a Twitch issue. I restarted my computer recently, but I'm gonna like log out of Twitch and log back in and see if that fixes it. If not, I'll have to send a support ticket because I don't know why. Like 30 minutes into a stream, it'll update to something else. Weird. Okay, so everybody wants firewood now. So now we can get the firewood jobs back again. So that's their major issue now. Firewood and access to the stockpile. I think I'll build one here. And I think the stockpiles are linked to where if you have 2 stockpiles where one is near the forest where they're gathering the logs, then it'll just be available in the other one, I think. I think how warehouses work on each island in Anno, I'm pretty sure. I think. Hey, what's up, Amber? Welcome back. All right, reach a population of 40 farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I guess we'll build more houses then. Town sounds alive. Act 1 begins. How many farmers per house? 2, and then it can be upgraded, I think, later. 4 farmer joined your kingdom. Good. Alright, good. Finally. More people work more jobs. More jobs. Makers of End Zone must be happy, yes. I like that game. Oh, what's this? Ah, settling in. Foundations of your settlement have been laid, but much must be done in order to encourage growth. Your Curia small group of advisors will help you find your way. Chancellor Bodie Declan and Duke Donovan Stanton are those who remain from the fallen king's Curia. Sir Ossian Hayward, a trusted knight and friend, has been added to the to round off the group. Together you must determine where best to focus your efforts in this fledgling kingdom. Chancellor, the solution is easily found, Your Majesty. Without our people, we would not have come this far. Their resilience should be rewarded, instilling confidence and joy. It is true, Chancellor, that we have overcome much. The tragedies of the past are but few steps behind us. This is why we should focus on securing and protecting what we have. What we're starting here, only with a strong defense can we find courage and rise once more. Both reasonable positions, gentlemen. Yes, Your Highness, reasonable to be certain, yet both overlooking that which most reliably maintains and grows a kingdom, its coffers. Without sufficient coin, it will be difficult to grow beyond the simple thatch and stone. We must inspire the people. All fair points. Our citizens' security and wealth, all important to our foundations. Let's go with security. Safety first above all else. Our sovereign, we are still unfamiliar with this land. As such, we must remain on guard and procure the means to defend and fortify our fledgling kingdom. It was not long, 'twas. Since we were side by side, we took up arms in defense of our beloved land and king. I'll never question your desire to protect Hayward, but we must first secure the settlement's wealth, as that is the key to our progress. You're both mistaken, if I may, Your Highness. Hayward's request may create tensions with the locals, and the Duke's, isn't the time to be contemplating coin. We must establish a sense of community first. I want to hear from the Duke. Citizens are indebted to us. This guy thinks that they owe us a tax already. This dude's rolling with the IRS. All right. Well, I think we're going to go with the what Hayward says, though. I need to consult with everybody. I agree with how do I go with what the Duke says? Oh, there we are. Sir Hayward, I agree with Hayward. Perfect. We have 8 arms and 8 leather armor. Sir Hayward is honored to have you have your support. He informs you that the troops have discovered some arms and leathers that remain from Aldemore, nestled in the back of a caravan. While they may not be of immediate benefit, in time they will prove quite valuable. Good. Buzz, thank you very much for the 22 months, dude. Yeah, exclamation point scheduled to see what we're up to next. Okay, so we need fermenter, outfitter. We're gonna need a lot of apples then. People need to eat, and then they need more for drinking. That looks like it's 3 wide. Oh, that's not long enough. Alright, they're planting more trees. And we need to build some I think we just need some hemp fields here. Okay, a couple more houses. Some bears? We don't need bears. What you talking about? What you talking about? Okay, so then we need, I'm gonna need to make more firewood cutters because we're gonna need that, the fermenter's gonna need a lot more wood. Firewood. I think more people will go to work at the farm too as they come in. Okay, more roads. Oh, we need a road here too. Music. Silent Hill. We'll have to come back to that much later in the year. There's just so many new big things coming out. Farming sim tomorrow, which we've been waiting for years now. Especially like rice and going to Japan. And we got flight sim coming out very soon. Yeah, still 0 firewood. So we got everybody working there. Okay. That's cool. We can click and drag that delete tool. Yeah, they built all this in 4 days, I know. Yeah, sometimes city builders and stuff are like just crazy. Like Planet Coaster 2 has that new day-night cycle where it'll tell you a day has passed and you could build like, 50 years worth of park development in like 2 days. I like that new Planet Coaster though. I want to go back and finish all the missions from the first one. Alright, and why are these people mad? Firewood and apples, okay. More food, which is coming. And more firewood, which hopefully will be coming too. I think the thing about the firewood is that when we build new houses, the firewood immediately goes towards the new houses, so it kind of creates a little... There's a little leg and a little slack in the line. Once they get all caught up, then we can stockpile. Then I'll build the fermenter once we got more of that. We could build the outfitter while we wait, though. There it is. Roads? Chat, where we're going, we don't need roads. Don't need no roads. Aura History Untold 1.1 coming the 14th of November comes with unit upgrades and a slew of other stuff. Oh, good. The combat, man, that I really hope they made some changes based on that. It wasn't bad combat. It was just there were things that didn't. There was some warfare logic things that were just like, you could add troops to a battle, but you couldn't have troops like retreat or whatever. So, like, the enemy force could be 100. You could add 200 people to that battle. Then if, for whatever reason, the enemy had, like, 10 people remaining, and you had, like, 190, and you were like, okay, I'm going to take this 90 group and pull them back, because there's this other army coming, and I want to go cut... Nope, can't do it. Like once people are locked into a fight, they're committed. You can't pull back a unit. Like, so that implies that if a scout comes up to your army of 100 billion men, and the scout is fighting it for like 1 or 2 turns for some reason, that 100 billion people are locked into fighting one dude for 2 turns, 3 turns. Who knows? Maybe your units will miss. I don't know. Imagine that. And by the way, a turn, isn't that like hundreds of years in a game like that? Alright, what do we got? Yeah, we're getting a little bit more firewood. I still had fun with it. They said army retreat is the thing being added. Okay, they must have saw my video. I guess I'll build a fermenter here. Well, that's more good room for the farms. I'll build it here. Okay, so we started to make hemp clothing, but not cider. But we, of course, need firewood for that. And our population's only going to grow, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to make more food. Ah, that was my biggest problem, though, was just bogging down troops. It was a sneaky tactic. You can be sneaky that way. Bum, 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 bum. All right, now we're making cider. Oh, right, I forgot the fermenter also needs water. Oh, but luckily it doesn't need to be within range of a well. They can just bring it up there. It's probably a good idea to have their own dedicated well, though. Hope we can make decorations. I don't know if we can. But those spots there are good for decor. Decor. Yeah, this game's cool. We played this a few times before, but now the early access stuff, I want to get through the early game and then just get to what we haven't seen before. Previously in this game, we've built like defenses and settled another territory. So we'll do more of that today. Yeah, no bears so far. So game of the year. Game of the year. And we're almost there on the cider. Yeah, this has multiplayer. We're not playing it at the moment, but it does have multiplayer right now. Okay. The town sounds are good. Okay, so we just need a little bit more cider, and we're on to our next objective. Happiness is at 91. That's good. Oh, we're going to do edicts now. I see different edicts here based on how we've chosen to play so far than last time. One's more about firewood. Tome of Knowledge. Research. Ah, now we're moving to our next tier. Now we're going to start building lumber yards, a tavern, and we're stepping up to new people. Wow, yep, I could hear a fire in the background. Oh, that's bad. We'll put a well down up there so we can fight fires. Hopefully we can save a building. Build a firehouse. Oh, there's firehouses too. Was this sabotage? I don't want these buildings to burn down while I'm looking for it. Um... Actually, don't see a firehouse unless we have to unlock it. Build firehouse. I didn't see a firehouse at all. Act 1, the Vagabond. Oh, do we get different quests and storylines based on what we choose? That'd be kind of cool. Well, now we gotta build a lumber yard. That's in the first tier. Everything's on fire. I can't find a firehouse. Where do I find that? What is that? There's like a building in the middle of the road there? I don't know. I think they are putting out the fires. Because these things didn't burn down. Maybe this is a fire station or something? Like a temporary thing to go get supplies? I don't know. Anyway, we built the lumber yard. We're going to need to get lumber for a while. Because I think all the other buildings require quite a bit of lumber. So tavern, labor houses, huts, and craftsmen all require that. So we'll see how that goes. They have monasteries of the flame. Back in the Middle Ages. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wood. Oh, we got a lot of firewood though. The Vagabond. Sir Osian Hayward brings before you a young man. He followed the caravan for nearly the entire trek, careful to keep his distance. He claims he's an orphan that the Walgr brought illness to his village, which was a stone's throw from Aldamore's gates. He looks for a home among us, or so he says, and what he says is little, but there is truth in it. The child quivers before you, a boy perhaps in his 8th, maybe 10th year. His clothing is caked in mud and dust. Twigs and leaves adorn his shoulder length hair. His eyes are shy, leading glimpses mixed with sorrow and fear. A brave journey, yet a cautious one. If you want to join our settlement, then why don't you speak up as we travel? Yeah, why didn't you speak up when we traveled, and why wait? The boy cannot find an answer, so he does not speak. It's rare to see such sadness in the eyes of the young. It's clear he has been through so much, and yet he perseveres. As we all have, as we all do, in this we're united. The child rests his gaze upon you a little longer, eyes watery, cheeks wet, sensing your compassion. Do we know much about him? His family's crafts or station? Where best he might be suited in our kingdom? I believe they were of the trades, your highness. Am I correct, boy? The child softly nods, returns his gaze to the throne room floor. I have a throne room? Damn. Alright. We'll find you a willing trade. The child brought before you your finest tradesmen who were eager to pass on their knowledge and skills to the willing apprentice. They questioned the boy, taking their time to determine the best placement. With their guidance, a new citizen and tradesman will arise, and the kingdom will be better for it. That is different. So it does seem like the story and things that'll happen to you randomly are different based on that. I think usually what would happen when we go our regular route is that somebody will, there's something about farming. Like someone will say there's not a lot of food and that the soil is poor. And then there's a way you can go get better food. Farming. That's cute. Wood chopper bonus applied. What else do we got? Farmer house bonus. Well bonus. Well, we should probably make some more food. It increases the yield by 100, but will increase workers by 50. Fine by me. Yeah, we need more houses too. Alright. And then we'll need craftsmen. We still need more stone and lumber for them. Okay, so now we need more workers for mining. Did I delete this thing? What? Oh, now it's gone. That must have been related to the fires. It looks like we're making plus 450 on gold. Mm-hmm. Making that money. I think we might want another sawmill. Oh, it takes wood for the sawmill, too. I mean, water, in addition to logs to make lumber. Where's that at? Planks are at 40. Okay. So we definitely want to double down on that. Looks like we have plenty of hemp. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to add another farm, but let's wait until that research is done on adding more employees to that. Looks like a lot of people are joining. Yeah, the wood is thirsty. Yeah, it needs a drink. town looks cool. And I think we need more cider, too. Oh, what's the problem here? More apples, okay. We could use more clothes, but I guess we have enough hemp, but not enough outfitters. Let's double down on that. Cool. Put an axe in his hand. Yeah, everybody could be a logger. Oh boy, all the Angie. I think they're mad about the cider. They want their drinks. Okay, so can we build the I think we got to build the houses first. Well, the tavern's a good idea because it probably has an area of effect. Still need 75. Looks like these aren't attached, but they are. Blueberry beer. That'd be a good alternative option. Oh, now they've used all the hemp, of course. All right, let's go back to making hemp. Don't know if that's within range of a stock house, but we'll see. Maybe it'll add to the overall count. I'm not sure. We'll see. Blueberry beer doesn't sound too bad. Not really. Probably a little acidic, but not too bad. Yeah, definitely needed 2 of those logging camps. Yeah, we need some clothes and cider, brother. At least everybody's happy. There's that. 44 unemployed. Apple Farm bonus. All right. All right, good morning. It's another beautiful morning, yeah. Can't believe that I used to watch you and didn't subscribe. Well, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. All right, do we have enough logs yet? Planks, 92, finally. Jeez, all right, that's going to be slow. Well, I guess the tavern's 75 and a house is 20, so it's a little more costly. Alright, let's build a pathway over there. Oh, it's under the second tab. There it is, tavern. Yeah, I should probably lay these routes out ahead of time. Right about there, we want to place that one. Okay. Maybe a little closer. Alright, now we're going to build the tavern. Finally, finally, finally. Looks like happiness can go over 100. That's nice. How long ago did I play Company Heroes 2? Oh, I don't know. Well, before 3, I think. Okay. Also, Don, are you still in the chat? I got news. You told me about a new game, and now I remember some news about another game. 3 farmers join the kingdom. Oh, there goes the tavern, finally. That was a long time, but we're getting it done now. Did that say plus 57? Oh, because it was delivered because they need 75. Okay. This reminds me of a D&D campaign. Yep, the tavern, for sure. Trying to see what this building looks like when it's done. Pretty cool to see that. Oh, they're even building a patio out there. All right, the tavern's almost done. Uh-oh, what's going on now? Is it the cider again? Is hemp ready? Producing hemp 84%. Okay, so they haven't harvested yet. Okay, so we got plenty of firewood. That's good. It looks like the fermenter can make beer and also flute cure too. Act 1 events start. The Walgr whispers. Sir Hayward has come to you with an unsettling report. The corpses of 3 animals, guts removed, adorned a makeshift altar within a farmer's house. A sense of rot and incense lingered in the air. Strange blood markings on the walls indicated that a ritual had taken place. You and Hayward tried to make sense of what has occurred. Speak plainly. What did you make of the scene? I've not seen anything like that before. Whoever conducted this ritual must be from these lands. There were unusual symbols on the walls of the main room, centered around the altar. Upon the altar, the remains of 3 animals, their hearts pulled from them missing. Encircling these corpses, those crystals, the ones that spring up from around the province. Curious. I'd like to know more. What do the symbols on the wall mean? Crudely drawn and formed what seemed to be from a mixture of mud and blood. Difficult to understand, but perhaps they seem so unfamiliar. Mixture of mud and blood. Perhaps they were images or words. Whatever they were, they seemed significant. No doubt, a significant mystery. And what are the stolen hearts? Perhaps they were key to the ritual. Without speaking to those who took them, though, it's unclear. From which creatures were these hearts taken? Seems they were cut from the carcasses of 3 animals, a lynx, a jackal, and an adder. Wow. Such peculiar choices. And there were crystals present? Yes, those found in fields, meadows, and, well, they spring up in all manner of places in Nisamor. Nothing like them ever existed in Aldamor. The magenta ones. Those seem to cause confusion and lightheadedness when nearby. The very same. At their core, there appeared to be movement. It reminded me of that ill fog, that fateful day. Perhaps the Chancellor should look into this. If anyone could learn more about them, it would be him. Thank you. Good work. How quickly some traditions could be perceived as threats without proper knowledge. All the better to try and learn what occurred here. We'll need to find out the purpose of the ritual. Where should we start? These crystals could hold value or a new threat. We should study them. Good. Find out about these crystals. That could be a resource for us. Interesting. Is this pure medieval, or is there elements of actual magic? Yeah, there's a little magic here. There's like dragons and purpley crystals and stuff. Do you believe in magic? I think we might need another warehouse here. All right, let's build that. Alright, I guess we'll build more roads. Okay, that was a hemp farm. Oh, we have two outfitters already. Looks like they have enough. Damn, but they're gonna get more. So let's build another outfitter. There's probably like bonuses and stuff through that knowledge tome. Oh, what's this? Walgr presence, 12.4%. So something's going to happen when that bar fills up, either positive or negative. That triggers an event that could do us harm. We shall see. We got 6 cider, good. Okay, so outfits are the biggest deal. Oh, and look at that. The tavern is ready. No one to work there, though, so we probably need the houses for laborers. Time to build those laborer houses. Yay. Probably need a well here, too. Oh, they're bigger by 1. They're only a 3 by 3. That's okay. I'll probably need water too. Oh boy. Well, there goes the houses. Those tier 2s. Hey, those look nice. Those tier 2 houses. I like the chimney. Now, do we have workers working there already? I gotta put a food thing over here too, don't I? And wood distribution. Okay, we'll build those too. Bob Ross. Yeah, it's very pretty, isn't it? The Bob Ross emote popping. So now we built a bunch of those. Then they'll build the things to bring food and firewood over. More hemp is needed. I guess it's coming on the way. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, 4 laborers joined the camp. Excellent. So then, does the tavern only sell beer? Doesn't say it even requires anything. It just provides a... I guess it's just a hangout spot. Whether or not it has beer, it just kind of... All of this just works. Isn't that right, Todd? Isn't that just how it is?
All of this just works.
That's right. I find that being a thing often in these games where... Like... I think it's like that in Farthest Frontier too, where there's buildings where you... I think the tavern and the hospital in Farthest Frontier, you don't have to provide beer, or maybe you do, but I can't remember. But there's quite a few games where you could build a tavern, build hospitals, you build a lot of stuff, and then they just automatically work and you don't have to supply them. I think in Farthest Frontier you do, and even with like the library and stuff, you got to provide it with books. But always weird to me when you could just build a hospital would just be a big room with a bunch of beds for people to lay sick in. That's it, because that's all it would provide. The tavern's just like a big old bit, like somebody's house that you can all just go to drink to, but you got to BYOB. Because like, look, everybody here is drinking, but nothing's required of the tavern. So like, I liked how it was in Foundation too, because you had to provide like particular meals. Like people didn't want to just eat the stuff they had at home. You had to provide them with boar. They wanted to actually have like some unique meals that they couldn't get anywhere else. You had to have like the world's first like restaurant. Okay, so we got to build another laborer's house. Now we're going, and then we got to build a craftsman. I guess I'll build that up here. Near a stockpile. And then a trader's hut as well. So I thought it was the first, yeah. Okay. That'll look nice. Build 4 more of that. We needed this just works emote. Yeah, and you know who's going to be asking for an emote tomorrow is Poglad. Poglad wants the Poglad emote to return. We'll see about that in Farming Sim tomorrow, which is going to be great. So excited. All right, we're building everything we need. So the craftsman is going up. The additional homes are going up. Wait. Oh, it's not done yet. They're still building. It looked done. The craftsman must make tools and stuff for farming. Okay, now it's done. That looks nice. Makes rope or furniture. And they'll make rope from hemp, likely. So farmers are indeed important for that. Let's build a road, brother. Roads? Yes. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Preparing for expansion. Oh, are we already going? Oh, we're going to settle new lands already. We're going to go build a new outpost, and then maybe we'll build some fortifications around the town, too. Although maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer, because we are growing a bit. Okay, so with the trader's hut, we can trade for wheat, iron, and fish. However, in the provinces nearby, we may find such those things. Oh, good. We're going to go and set up the caravan to go. Build a new caravan. Move your caravan into a trader's hut. And build a new caravan. Oh, automatically loads various resources that are required to deploy. Okay. So we need... Oh, I see. We're going to go settle the new settlement with 20 farmers. So we need more people. Gotcha. We're going to get those population numbers up. Alright, so the farmers are going to go settle new lands. I wonder when we'll see some combat here. I want to see some combat. We got to get to chapter 3, though. Now, maybe we won't need a wall if we can build a sweet army. Although, I would like to build a wall, but... I don't know. I also hate it in these games when you pour resources into building defenses and then no one ever attacks you. And then you're just on the offensive the whole time. It's like, why did I even build those walls? I'm, like, dominating. Don't need no walls. Bring the fight to the enemy. I still don't even know how to build a firehouse. Like, I didn't see it in the options. We still need a hemp field. More hemp fields. More. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. You build a house, then set it on fire equals firehouse. Oh, okay. I got you. So you just light a house on fire, and that becomes the firehouse. I see. Okay, is that enough people yet? Good, we got everybody we need. But it says to build a new caravan. We already got one, though. We already got one. I don't know why we would need a new one. Do I need, like, a stable for that? Because these are horses here, right? Lumberyard, outfitter, stable. Provides ample space for ranchers to raise horses, which are required to train cavalry units at the armory. Oh, we just build it like this. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to need one to settle the new city and then one to trade things back and forth between the cities. So we need 20 rope and 30 lumber for that. So they're already making rope at the crafter, and now we're gathering planks too from the area over here. And we've got 4, so that's going to take a little while. We'll just offload this until we need it. But we'll keep the wagon there. Oh, looks like a bunch of people moved in. Those are the people for the other settlement, I guess. I think we need another fermenter. Okay, we're going to move our logging camp. Okay, 2 more fermenters coming in then. We'll make more than we need. God, I can't keep up with the hemp clothing requirement either. We got 3 outfitters. Food stores bonus, apple farm bonus, and Yeah, okay. Oh, tier 2 we can unlock with 150 stone. Got a lot of people working on that too. 91 rough stone. We got 55 within range. There could be more at a different, you know, at the other settlement that we're about to build. A structured settlement from our new settlement of Wentworth. Have a structured settlement, and I need cash now. Who we calling, chat? Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now. What a scam that was. Oh, all of those things are a scam. Like, you guys remember National American University? Anytime, I'm always skeptical of whenever there's a, you know, national, the foundation, like when it's vague terms of the National Foundation of American National Foundation, like that just screams scam. When they never say what they're doing, or when it's vague, that's always a scam. Or like how the Chamber of Commerce isn't really necessarily a government branch. It could just be like a group of local oligarchs, essentially. Here at Big Business, we've decided what's best for us, which is bad for you. We've decided. Like, the hell? I thought I was on the other side of the Iron Curtain. No, we'll decide. Nine out of 15 unemployed. That's not bad, dude. Okay, good. Now fermentation is going on. Excellent. Whole lot of fermentation going on. Going on at Taco John's. Taco John's is fire, yeah. Yeah, those potato olays just hit different. I don't know what it is about a... What do they call those tater tots? Cottage fries? They're like a tater tot, but if you squeeze it down to like as if it were currency. They're good. And there's some of those meals where they put it like in the burrito. Oh. When they put fries and stuff like in the thing, I always fall for that. Like I think there's some places, don't they do that with like gyros and wraps and things like that, where they like, or however you say it, but whatever. Look, you get that awesome meat and the sauce and maybe fresh tomato and whatever else, and then they put fries in there. It's like, the world is a wonderful place, isn't it? It really is. It really is. The tasty coinatato, yeah. Maybe. It's not a spicy meatball. Although meatball subs are great too. Man, I don't think I've had a meatball sub in 15 years. I think the last time I had a meatball sub, I was at a Subway. And it must have been... Yeah, it must have been like before 2010. Yeah. I don't even know the last time I went into a Subway. I think Jimmy John's was a little bit more recent, but that was at least 5 years. Insert Wendy's emoji. All right, Wendy's was a little more recent because we had the Krabby Patty, and we also had that on the channel. We had the Wendy's Addams Family meal. Although they didn't give me the they didn't give me Things Rings and whatever they were doing with the churros. Okay, can we build our new caravan yet? Oh yeah, here we go. I assume this will be built and then we can like move it like a unit. This game's... What I really like about this game too, by the way, is the 3 chapters don't seem very large. Like they seem like there's enough content there to be interesting, but it seems like you're going to want to play the game 3 different ways. Like one, like about prosperity and like economically building all the raw materials yourself and doing so efficiently. 2, just trading for everything and focusing on money, taxes, fees, trade, commerce. And then the last one, the one we're doing, like military and stuff. Not to mention, then it seems like you can be a benevolent or a tyrannical leader, a good or bad leader on top of that. So you can have good guy, bad guy playthrough, and then one of those sub 3 sections. So it's almost like you play this game nine different times and just mix it up. Wawa rules. Yeah, every time we talk about sandwiches, Dirty and Lumberjack, they got access to Wawa and all these other East Coast sandwich shops or places with like delis within grocery stores, and it's like I get so jealous. All right, we're packing up and moving. We're heading out to a new place. Press the auto load. Pack up. Wait, where's the auto load button? Is that the auto load button? Okay, I think they want us to do it this way. Yeah, one from Wawa, they're good. The other sub shops don't seem as good anymore. I keep hearing just good things about all that. It seems like the goal is to get a good thing going, and then once people find out about it and like it, ruin it with, you know, plummet that quality and up that price. Just start trying to give them, you know, take mayonnaise and put it between two pieces of wood, and hopefully those idiots will fall for it. Oh, they're not falling for it? Oh no, we're bankrupt now. Oh well, we'll just start a new sandwich shop and begin the game again. Change our name. Press the auto load button to pack up the caravan. What the hell does that mean? Deploy. They mean that button? No. Load resources, pause, deploy, stop, kill. And then formations. Trade with town. Oh, there's a trader here. You'll buy firewood? Oh, damn. I could sell almost all of our firewood for 1,000 gold. Damn. Oh, he's only Oh, he only has like 400 bucks on him. I mean, I'll trade up to... Let's try to trade up to 700, then buy apples. Oh, it doesn't cut the... Wait, what? Shouldn't that cut the price? Guess I'll buy the wheat too, because eventually we can make beer out of it. Wait, that doesn't make sense for me to buy firewood back. Derp. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's highlighting that button, the auto load. Press the auto load button to pack up the caravan. Okay. Auto load. Oh, I see. We're missing some of the new people needed. Now I got it. I think we need more workers because we added more stuff. There we go. Up and on the move. So let's deploy the caravan. Send this one back for now. Move the caravan to a wheat-producing province. Oh, there's one right there. How do I do that? Caravan selected. Oh, there, okay. Alright, so they're on their way. Alright, that'll take a minute or two. Wheat. Potatoes for the win. Always. Alright. Hopefully we get to Act 2 soon. I want to try to get to Act 3 and see military combat, but if we don't, that's fine. I also don't want to rush a game like this because, honestly, you could do that in, like, Anno and stuff, but the slower you go and the nicer you make your cities, the more satisfying it is. Okay, chat, here's what I'm thinking in the back of my mind, but I don't know. I gotta wake up super early tomorrow to play Farming Sim, but also I'm kind of feeling an itch to play Planet Coaster 2 again. I was having a lot of fun with that. So maybe we'll do a Mega Ultra Extendo stream tonight, or maybe we'll change what our next stream is. Which is supposed to be more of that zombie survival game. It's got a free demo, but also I like that game. There's too many good games, dude. We've enjoyed too many things. And nobody's called me out for enjoying. We still need more apples, man. I think they're unhappy about the lack of cider and apples. And we've got a farm bonus that adds more workers to the farms, but still we can't even keep up. It's alcohol related, yeah. Well, we have a tavern, but I think that's only for the laborers. I don't think the farmers go there. We also need to build this near a... Yeah. Okay, well, we can make a new, like a farm area. Can I build a road there? I can. And what's interesting here is that these farms should have double the people working on them. So it should show us that at the start. Act 1 Vagabond continued. Oh boy. Isn't that kid? Uh-oh. Walgr Surge. The Walgr is a mysterious force, the presence of which can alter the world in a myriad of unexpected ways. It has the potential to greatly disrupt and alter the state of your kingdom or even the world itself. The purple meter located below the resource bar displays the presence of Walgr in your own settlements. As you expand your kingdom, you will disturb the natural world and release more of this essence. Oh, did I piss it off, or is it? Are we good? When the meter fills, you experience a Walgr surge. An unpredictable outcome will occur in one of your occupied provinces. In addition, the Walgr crystals will spring up in your territories. To harvest this volatile resource, you'll need to unlock a special storage facility to safely house them. After a surge, the meter will reset slowly. Expand once more alongside your reign. Mind the meter and be prepared for all manner of things. Illness, violence, and even boons can arise from the Walgr surge. Okay, so something good may have happened? Oh, the wagon's just leaving. Or is that the trader? Oh, it shows a little caravan. Okay, well, let's see what that means. 10 days after the young man begins his turtlage? Is that really a thing? Well, still fledgling apprentice, the young man learns fast and works well. For your kindness and foresight, you find great reward. Good. Alright, the new settlement can create wheat. And we can ship that back here. Uh-oh. What was that? Somebody declared war on us. Or is that someone else? These are all these settlements. Oh, we're neutral, so they must be at war with each other. Where was the notices, though? Tutelage, to educate or tutor. No, dude, I think that guy's becoming a turtle. Good writing in this game, though. Well, let's go build by the lake. Oh, big stones here. Actually, we'll build our keep here, and then we'll go farm. But no, we'll build the keep by the lake. That'll look cool. Waking up early to play Farm Sim, taking the role of a bit too far. Dude, Farming Sim can be played at a 1-to-1 actual speed. Which means if we start playing at 6 a.m. and then I finish it 48 hours later, it means 2 days will have passed. You know what I mean? Like in real time. I might need to go and buy a coffee. I might need to go, like, get some Folgers in my cup for what's about to happen. Okay, so we're going to build a trader's hut. And we've got to build other things. Houses, I think. Cool, so we get to manage multiple settlements. So that'll be interesting in multiplayer. Is, you know, 6 people managing like 100 different settlements. I mean, a lot of stuff going on. Taco John's. Barrel. What time will Farming Sim be? 1 p.m. Central European time. So whatever time that is for you, that's when we can stream it. I gotta look it up. I think it's 6 a.m. my time. We'll see. Okay, so build a wheat farm now. Really? Even before we get these guys homes? I'm just doing what I'm told. And harvest 50 wheat. All done because I bought some from that guy. Open the trade menu. Create a trade route. Click create trade route. Add a caravan. Caravan 1. Add location. We want to go from this city and load with wheat. $50 logs. Oh, we want to import logs. Okay. Okay, so send these guys some logs. All right, so they're not going to be cutting down trees here. We'll send like 20 at a time, maybe. Oh, 50. $51, that's fine. Oh, wheat is locked. So these guys are going to get wood, but I don't see wheat listed here. Apple cider and water. And that's the new city. We could set this to receive wheat, could we? Maybe it's because they don't have any wheat in storage yet. So I think because I bought wheat in advance, it said, all right, cool, you're good. But because they haven't farmed any wheat yet, there's nothing here to trade. So it's technically not a resource that we can trade just yet. So we have to wait until these people are done with that. And then I can't build any houses here because we don't have a... Can I build that thing? Okay, we'll build a primitive storage and then have them start cut. I mean, they should at least have some basic materials. Shouldn't have to import everything like wood. Wood's everywhere. Go cut down a tree. Alright, we'll have those guys build that and then we'll come back. Looks like they're almost done with the wheat farm. Okay, and now we got a new gameplay mechanic. Look at that. We're almost like an eighth of the way full on the surges again. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. Surge. Terror fills the settlement at its present. That's which was too long believed in the past. The denials of the whispers and the rumors, that strange ritual, and now the fog engulfs your fledgling kingdom. Its violet hue inescapable. Yet amidst the panic of your citizens, a fragile elderly woman, Nisvian from a nearby town, smiles and laughs, carrying on about her day. This brings only more panic to the former Eladians, so Sir Hayward has brought her before you and the Curia to hope to learn why no fear dwells within her. Greetings, ma'am. What's up, brah? Where we come from, this fog? The whale? Ah, yes, nothing good comes of it, except destruction and pure chaos. The old woman breaks into laughter as if she scarce believes the Duke's words. What? No, you don't know? Foreigners knowing nothing. The whale blesses us with its presence. Ask you questions. You think the fog is a blessing? It can do. For real, no cap. Crops of great plenty, renewed vigor for all, but sometimes I suppose it can seem cruel in Ohio to those without understanding. FR. Hard to understand that, which leaves a trail of sadness. But you tried to look beyond yourself, Knight. Facts. It's hard to look beyond the hurt it's caused. The wound is still so raw. Only a few months have passed since... Yes, I've heard what happened to your people. Tragic. But that's not the whale's fault entire. How so? The whale is self-willed, but influenced. It feeds from the energies, and then whoosh, it happens. The clouds come. Most of the time it's good, sometimes it's mad. Maybe it doesn't trust you yet? Oh, it's a vibe thing. It's a vibe check. So if the pink mist comes around and it detects that you're having a bad time, it's going to punish you. So bad equals mad equals bad. But good equals good equals good. So the whoosh is like an outburst of energy, a surge perhaps. Yes, a surge. Try not to fear it. Don't fear the Reaper. All right. Thank you, lady. We're learning the lore. Okay, so we just need to wait. Still no wheat. But we could build that logger camp. And the quarry. And I'll try to build some houses. Probably gonna need a well too, but I think we had 20 people living here. There. We can build their own homes while we wait. The wheat's gonna take a bit. Vibe check. Like Chechia? How are we doing on stuff here? No hemp. Lots of clothes and lots of cider, though. Good. And lots of firewood. Okay, good. All right, so the main city is at least doing okay. Main cities, check it out. Like it, it's good. They also show that we could build a wood defenses and stuff. We got a bunch of wood. I mean, maybe it's time to build defense. I'll build like a main gate. And we'll build a palisade. I guess we'll just, you know, traditionally you'd probably want to put the farm fields outside, but we'll just, whatever. It doesn't seem too expensive anyway. We'll start with the initial wall. Hopefully we have enough material for that. I always find it hard to build a wall in a city builder where it's like, you know, hey, grow the city but build a wall around it. It's like I never know when to build the wall. Do it at the start, you don't have enough materials. Yeah. Who? The man, the myth, the legend, me? I'm something, alright. Oh, you know what? In order to gather that wheat, don't we need a food storage building? Looks like it's all ready now. We need stone. Let me build that over here. That's a little weird. The forest is in the water? How did that happen? Act 1, Nimble Thimble. Oh, this is, I know this one. Gonna be a lady coming to us with, like a new stitching idea. Chancellor brings you news of a promising development. At the Outfitters, a talented seamstress has discovered a new stitch that could greatly increase productivity. Oh, good. Give her a raise. Whatever she wants, go. Let's give it a try. Optimization, let's go. And then we can spend more time making guns, brother. Medieval guns. Like the M249 Bravo. But it shoots spears. Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's move ahead with the new stitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of homeless people. They're building their houses now. We just settled this new territory, so we're setting up like a food production thing, and they're getting some homes too. And we're building a food storage building, so yeah, that's what happens when you build a new settlement. Everybody, you just get there and have to pop up a tent, and people are like, where's my mineral water? And I don't want to walk to the Walmart, just drive me there. It's like, well, we don't have any of those things. We found 2 berries, a pine cone, and a stick. Let's build a house out of that. That's all we got. I wonder if people can move into that town. Or if we can only send over settlers. Oh, and the gate's getting built too. I think the first time was just a warning. I didn't see any like negative events or anything for that first thing. I think eventually we get attacked by a dragon or whatever. That can happen. Yeah, there's monsters that'll appear in the game too. Yeah, dragons and stuff. But I think we can also be attacked by the local... There's like, yeah, a local group in the middle. I think when you play multiplayer, you can fight against the other players. It's like a PvE, I think. Okay, that's got to get built. Okay, so everybody's mining stone, getting logs, and then we're good. Bum, bum. Also, this town has 40 coin, but it says we're earning 1,525. So I wonder if that's only the main city that earns that money? I didn't really spend any. Let's see. Should be gaining money, though. At plus 1,500. I think this thing is getting built, but they just need to deliver stone. All this mist kind of reminds me of Enshrouded, when there's that, like, all that mist in that game. Oh, there they go. They're finally building it. I love that scaffolding. I want more games to have that. I was thinking, you know what I'd love for an Anno game would be ancient China. That'd be cool. Being able to build big ass monuments and stuff, and the Great Wall. I mean, it is cool though that the new Anno will have 11.7 will basically have like Britain and I think ancient Rome in there. I think it was just 2 locations, or was there 3? I think it was 2. Saw a trailer for Forever Winter. Have you heard about it? I think so. I can't. The name's familiar, but I can't remember anything about it. I think if you guys like a game or see a game and you're like, oh, I'd like that. I'd probably like that too. I think a lot of you subbed to the channel because we have a similar interest in a lot of games. So whenever we see something new like that, we all get excited. So it's probably something I would like. A little hype. A little hype and excitement. Okay, cool. So now the food storage is done, and now we can actually start storing some wheat. Good. Get everybody to work back at the wheat field. Now we can finish the trades. A scavenging game? Yeah, I'd probably like that. I would. Diploma. Oh, there's trade. There's trade. And there's the wheat. And they want us to send 50. Can I just type it in? Oh, good. You just type it in. Alright, good. We did it! Pumping iron. Oh, now we're going to start mining iron and putting it into a smelter. Does this map have iron? It's hard to tell what those resources are. I can't hover over them, so I'm not sure like what that is. Like, is that clay, coal? stone, iron, copper. Like, I don't know. Maybe you can mine for iron in every map. Oh yeah. Those nodes light up there. Is that coal though? Harvest all iron ore within the area of influence. Okay, so that's iron ore. Let's build more homes. Wielding rage. Great commotion stirs just outside the keep. A furious man, sword in hand, claims he'll fight anyone who stands between him and the ruler, who plans to confront. A growing crowd is in awe at the spectacle, and his blade has already managed to inflict serious wounds on some of Hayward's soldiers. The Duke and Chancellor each believe they know how best to handle such violence. One favors punishment, the other compassion. Your Eminence, we should show such barbarity no mercy. This man threatens the safety of our citizens, but most importantly, such treasonous acts cannot be tolerated. Oh, guy's committing treason. Treason, Duke Stanton? To feel frustration towards decisions made, to be critical of the kingdom's progress, this is treason to you? Surely citizens can express their discontent. With blades and aggression, Chancellor, an example must be made. Yes, of rule and reason, not blade against blade. Man, I always find myself like siding with William T. Riker over here, rather than Lord Bezos. It's just easier to agree with Riker over Bezos. Just easy. People must know their voices matter. Well, that is important too, because I hope it doesn't, like me just punishing everybody when they want something, has them not talking to us anymore. Damn it. I still want to get quests. I think they'll come up regardless. Sir Hayward, this man's fate rests to you. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Let's go with that. We'll defer to somebody else's judgment. We'll blame them, Smiley. At least 3 of my men suffer greatly from this man's battle throes. Could have been more. Could have been common folk as well. But he reeks of alcohol, which likely emboldened his rage. I'd put him in his cell until he sobers up. Very well. Let us see if sobriety changes his attitude. Okay. Whoa, 100 coin for that? Hell yeah. And I have 1,000 coin again. Good. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of people to do smelting. I think we need tier 2 workers to smelt, don't we? Oh yeah. Oh, we'll need a lot of material for that, of course. But we have to unlock it. How do we unlock? Maybe this one? Upgrade. Oh, we're upgrading the keep. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, sweet. The keep's going to look different. That's cool. Alright. Maybe it'll look more like a castle or something. Let's see what happens. Then I need to figure this out. I'm not sure why this is locked or how to unlock it. Looks like we have all the materials we need, though. 70 planks, 75 stone, 25 ropes, and 200 gold. Don't tell me we need a smelter and a... Like, does that unlock it in the land? Okay, looks like there's no iron there at all. That's treason then? Well, Hayward was like, nah, that guy's just drunk. But I like how Hayward is a military guy, but he's not a fool. Like, he's not just like, kill everybody for every reason. Like, he's just like, nah, this guy's just drunk. Although, I was expecting perhaps, well, maybe what will happen later, because it's a multi-part thing, is maybe... Look, this guy was drunk and, like, overpowered our army with... It was just one dude. They couldn't even stop him. So maybe we could get this guy a job in our military and be like, Bro. You are... You are more powerful than, like, 6 of our dudes. Why don't you be, like, our lead dude? Promote you to head dude guy. Sir Dudeson. Lord Dukes Sir Dewson. Something like that. I mean, why not? He was drunk and kicked ass, but he didn't kill anybody. So he has restraint. He must have skill. That seems to take skill to wound somebody and not kill. But to have the power to do so. What's up, Rod? Welcome back, dude. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's trade that ore back, too. So back to our trade routes. There it is. Tier 2 complete. All right. So let's also send... Guess I can't send iron ore yet. Ah, this is out of range. We need another food building too. Alright, folks, I know you want food. We're just scooting your houses down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I think the multiplayer works by each player having their own... Like, you manage your own kingdom. But I think you can trade between each other and... go to war. That's locked because we need 20 laborers. Oh, how do we tell? Is there a way to tell? Oh, you're right there. Requires 20 laborers to unlock. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we upgraded the base, so let's take a look at that. That looks cool. And now, actually, we've unlocked more knowledge. Fermenter bonus, wooden wall bonus, guardhouse. Oh, firehouse, okay. Hemp farm bonus. Well, let's do the firehouse one, because they said we should do that. So the firehouse had to be unlocked, I guess. And more laborers, please. Crystalline. Strange crystal formations crept their way throughout the province. I'd advise caution, Your Grace, if the stones have any connection to the Walgr. Look at Lord Bezos over here. Crystals, yes, yes. More gems, more money, yes. Calm your ass down, Bezos. Pimp smack your ass. Determine the nature of these crystals. They appear to be causing the illness. Commotion comes from just beyond the throne room. Gasps and feeble attempts to halt the stranger who now stands before you. Okay, what is going on with my security? We had a drunk guy break through and almost try to kill me, and now some other person just pushed through all my security. I need better security. I'm with the military run. We're building a wall, and people just walking right into my house, being like, "Dude, I'm mad at you. I'm gonna kill you." What? I don't even know you. What'd I do? I'm trying to build a settlement here. They outstretched their arms. Within them, a large cluster of those very crystals cradled upon their flesh. No signs of weakness, malady, or struggle. They do not harm you. Would you like to know why? Yeah, who are you to have forced yourself upon the court? Your previous kingdom had no guidance in these things, and how quickly it met its demise. I do not wish the same for you. Stranger places the crystals upon the floor before you, slowly reaching into the cloak to withdraw some parchment. With this, your stones can withstand the crystal's power. In time, you'll see their full potential. You accept the parchment and uncoil it. Etched upon the page is a recipe, a special oil that will preserve crystals while suppressing their volatile nature. The requirements seem so simple, and you have many questions, but today there will be no answers. You look up, and the stranger is gone. Oh, we now have crystal stockpile, so now we can start gathering that stuff. Okay. Let's build that smelter. Can't yet. Okay, so we're working on that too. Now we can start using the crystals as a resource if we can store them safely. The monorail in Planet Coaster 2 is making you mad. No one gets on it. Any suggestions? I guess my only suggestion would be to decorate the stations and make sure it has a beautiful view to encourage people to go on it. Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta... What is going on? Are they up... Do we have a riot in the city? What's going on? Well, these guys have... Uh-oh. They have no clothing, no... Hold that thought. I got problems. Hemp clothing and beer. Why don't we have hemp clothing? It's that Twins Peak mission? Yeah, I didn't have too much problem with that one. In fact, that's the only time I used a monorail. I would have to say decorate the stations, because that might increase its prestige. The problem here is that people don't... They're complaining about clothing. Oh no, now they're getting clothing, okay. But they want beer, but I'm not at the beer making point yet. I'm just doing what the tutorial's telling me. I'll build a smelter now. Yeah, there could be a riot in the town. I don't know. I mean, they're mad about beer and clothes. I think they're mad because they want to get drunk and then rip all their clothes off and then rush in like that other dude did with a sword and try to kill me. We have clothing, though. Oh, people here are rioting, too. Yeah, it's all about beer. Well, we're shipping in wheat now. Can we make it? Oh, we should make another fermenter with beer. Well, actually, yeah. Okay, we can do that. No, wait, we need more logs. Yeah, this is unapproved disapproval. Alright, for now, let me just switch to beer, because I don't have enough wood to change. I'll add more for the cider later. Okay, so let me get this straight. We're going to need...
Beer and more beer.
And then...
Beer and more beer.
And then possibly...
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Because Stone Cold Emote said so. That's right. Okay, so smelter. Oh, we're building that. I need to make 50 ingots. Beer and more beer. I wonder why our hemp numbers are so low all the time. But what's interesting is that they're not using that because they're all just mad. This is a mad city. Mad city. Mad, mad city. More herb, less mad. That should be our city slogan. Oh, hey, but there's 69 happiness in the town. Nice. Alright, well, the farmers are happy, but the laborers are mad. Which is funny, because they don't even work at this building. Oh, wait, the craftsmen. Yes, they do. So they're just mad about lack of beer. And I don't even see beer on the list. Oh, there it is. 0. Oh, yeah, we're making beer, though. Okay, so beer is being made and distributed. Okay. So we got 2 breweries making that. So that should bring the happiness up. Yeah, we went from 69 to 71. Okay. And then the smelter's almost done. And then we're making the ingots. I wonder what the next thing we're going to make is. Maybe tools before weapons? I'd imagine we probably need an armor or a Weaponsmith first, and then some sort of a barracks. Sounds like the smelter's already working, like we got a blacksmith here. Bink, bink, bink. Alright, 148 on the cider, that's good. Don't want it going down too much. Oh, is the building ready? Oh, it's already active. It looks like it's still under construction. With the scaffolding back there. Put it so they can put stuff in. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That says locked. Oh, that's interesting. So for a blacksmith, you can't lower the number of people who work there. It's either on or off. You can't have like, it needs that many people in order to function. Which kind of makes sense for certain industries. And it's probably going to take even more firewood to make that work. Can we get a firewood bonus, maybe? Instead of building more? Oh, we're already getting the woodcutter bonus. And we're already unlocking another option. So let's try to do another woodcutter. And we need more planks for that. Oh good, and we unlocked the firehouse. So I wonder if fires happen at random, or if it's like only a Walgr thing or something. I'll build that up here by the industries though. Okay, so how many ingots have we produced? I don't think I've set up a trade route for that yet. Let's check the trade route. Wait, are we mining refined crystal? Oh, there's no one working there. We need to get people working at the mines. I can't take people off that. Oh, wait. We can't adjust the industries when they're kind of like rioting. That's what it is. We can't hire or fire people. They're just automatically going to work. Okay. Well, if you guys build a wood shopper, you can have firewood. Alright, so they're mad about a couple things. So the wood chopper, that's being taken care of. We need a well. build that back here. Okay, so okay, then we need food, 2 apples. I just don't have enough people like working here or living here to do all that stuff. Maybe I could bring over more settlers, but I don't really want to do that. Well, let's send apples. And we'll do 100. Okay, so they'll get some food. Well, what's the problem here is I can't tell the people who are farming to get off that job to work the other jobs that would let them to stop being angry. Oh, there we go. Now they're less angry. All right, one guy at the wheat farm. Put one person at the well. Okay. We're chilling out now. Yeah, yeah. Mama. Also, we could only have like one woodcutter camp, so it's like we have to optimize it to get more wood. Or I'll do in the cheap, the wood chopper bonus. Option 1 or 2. Okay, we'll produce more hemp. They still want more beer. More beer. Things are crowded here, though. If I make another fermenter, I don't know if it'll be within range. So I think we need 3 cider and 2 beer. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Oh, pretty night. Alright, did we get the ingots? No, we're not getting the iron, are we? Oh, that's where a lot of my employees were too, mining. Okay, how many unemployed? 0. Perfectly balanced. Alright, let's set up the trade. Let's see. We'll send back iron. All of it. Okay, so now we're sending iron ore back to the main city, so that should help with that. As for the crystals, we're just going to have to kind of wait on that. Cider getting low? Yeah. We'll have to flip back and forth between beer and cider. Actually, we might... I think we're out of wheat, so we'll switch back to cider for a while. And then that other camp, I guess we're going to have to move more people down there. So what we could do is build more farming houses for people to move in, or send anybody who's unemployed down there. Okay, so we have 72 unemployed farmers. So that's what we'll do. We'll just get this caravan fully loaded with people. We could put farmers in there. Oh, you have to, like, pick... How do I... Oh, 0 out of 2. Oh, then I can just pick 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only pick 10 per slot. Okay. I'll just do another random 10. Weird system. So we'll just send another 20 people over there. And then they can, I guess we'll have some of those people mining and then working on whatever else they need. We just get them the basics. Like if we get apple farming, water, logging, chopping firewood, then we're good. I also want a few people left here in this town, though. Like 75 seems like a lot, but I feel like once we build 2 farms, we're good. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The beast! The outer beast has appeared nearby. It appears to be hostile. Prepare your defenses. Oh, wow. I don't... Hey! Damn it. Alright, that's it. I'm coming over there. Kick his ass. Sir, that is an unauthorized... I'm gonna run him over. Oh boy. Oh shit. Run! Godzilla, run! Okay, we'll build another wagon. He's blocking my door. He is mad. Well, hey, what's nice though is he's completely distracted, just like attacking the fence. That's cool. So we're gonna have to train troops for that. I don't think even if we built towers or anything, I think we still need to have like a archery range, train people, and then put them on the wall or into legions. That's pretty cool that Godzilla comes up. Gojira? However you say it. Okay, we're gonna build a new caravan and we'll send those people back over again. That's good times. Yeah. Bottom. He's gone. Okay. Well, oh, no, he's back. Well, how long is he going to stay? Okay, now he's gone. Okay, so that's way better. Him attacking that fence is way better than him destroying the city. So that's kind of a good way to, like, distract him, I guess. We'll rebuild that gate, and then he'll just go attack that again. That was kind of cool. All right, we're gonna have to come back and play this one a lot more. A much more interesting playthrough this time around, for sure. For sure. Let's see. All right, guys, that's all the time I have today for Thrive. Heavy Lies the Crown. There's another video on the channel as well as some earlier betas footage on this game too. So thank you very much for watching. We're only in Act 1. Act 2, I think it's more about the end game of the Tier 2 people, which is the laborers and whatnot. And then there is more military stuff at around Tier 3. So I'm assuming we're pretty close there, because after smelting iron, you probably start forging it into weapons. And then, actually, we're already at Tier 2, I guess, with our main keep. We, like, upgraded it to Tier 2. So I guess Tier 3 is when we get into the RTS stuff, where we can maybe go out and attack those dragons, and then also maybe attack our enemy. I want to play this one more, so if you want to see more, smash that like button, and I'll be back in a bit for our next stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!